Hi, it's Marisa Murgatroyd. I'm sitting here in my backyard, and I wanted to share a story that's a little bit sad, but it really helps understand why it's so important to find the business, find the career, find the thing that you love to do, that you're meant to do, not just the thing that you can do. And I think when it comes to business, comes to career, comes to work, so many people end up choosing by default. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean it's something that brings you joy. It doesn't mean it's your real gift here in the world. So my mom's here visiting, and I took her to the nursery because she loves plants. And I'm sad to say that my mom has dementia. So she doesn't remember a whole lot, and it impacts her ability to speak as well. So it's hard for me to really understand her at times. And we were walking through this nursery, and just being around plants and being close to nature like that gives my mom so much clarity and groundedness. And she started to tell me a story that when she was a teenager, she really loved plants, and she wanted to go to school to learn about agriculture and to buy a plot of land somewhere and start a farm and start a garden. And her dad told her that she couldn't do it because it was too low class. Because in Thailand, the people who work with plants, the people who work with the land, are the farmers. They're low-class citizens. And for my mom's father, that was not something that his daughter was meant to do. So my mom gave up on her dreams of going and, working with plants and getting a plot of land, and she ultimately became a professor. She became a professor, she taught counseling and spirituality, and she put her dreams of working with plants on the back burner. Now, to this day, whenever I bring her here, whenever she's visiting, I try to go and buy a bunch of flowers, and she arranges them beautifully, or I buy things to plant here in the backyard, because she can spend hours and hours and hours in the garden working with plants. We spent the day in the garden, and the very next day she remembered that we had been in the garden. She remembered the exact plants that we planted. It was the one thing that she remembered out of days of visiting with me. It was her doing the thing that she loved, that connected her back to the thing that she always wanted to do since she was a girl, and the thing that she didn't do because someone, her family, told her it wasn't really what was meant for her to do. But the thing is that only you know the thing that you're meant to do. Only you can understand not just what you're good at, but what you love to do, where you're going to be able to make an impact in the world and earn a living doing what you love. I don't want you to get to the point where you're like my mom, who's 79 years old, and this is the only thing that can bring her joy, the only thing she can remember in her life at this point in time. Now, I'm not going to say my mom has dementia because she wasn't following her dreams. But I am saying that she's done things in her life that she wished she forgot. She didn't live the life every single day that she wanted to live. She didn't live the life that she was born to live. So I feel like it's my duty to not only live the life I was born to live, but to teach you how to find that thing that gives you joy, that gives you meaning, the thing that you love, that you can do for the world and for yourself. Because when you've got that thing, oh my gosh, everything changes. You're lit up each day to go into work. You're lit up to do what you want to do. You're lit up because you're bringing your gifts to the world. And not only is it a gift for the world, it's a gift for yourself. And everybody can feel that around you. Everyone can feel your joy. So if you really want this for yourself, I've created some free resources, a free training to help you tune into what you really, really want to do. So I'm going to walk you through the steps of how to find that thing for you, because I don't want you to end up later in your life feeling like you never went for it, feeling like you missed out. So you'll find a link below this video. It's my gift to you. You really only have one life to live. And when you spend that life aligned with your gifts, you take on so much more meaning, so much more joy. And what's life without meaning and joy? You were born to find your gifts. You were born to share your gifts and live your message in the world. It's your time. Don't wait a minute longer. Here's to you, living your full-on gifts. Bye.